Good morning, Jennifer Shepard, and what I wish to share with you briefly this morning is an encounter I just experienced, and it's not the first time I've experienced this, both with my family members and with my patients. What is so important for us to absolutely consider and acknowledge is how the body keeps score. Bessel VandeKolk has done fantastic work in the psychiatry fields as far as acknowledging, exploring, researching, considering how everything that happens to you, especially his area is mental emotional, but how those traumas can be and often are stored in the body, in the tissues, in the organs. So in our world, in visceral vascular neural manipulation, integrated manual physical therapy, we incorporate those concepts and acknowledge those concepts into working with the organs. So where I bring this story to this morning is a couple different stories in how somebody on the conscious level feels good about a situation or an interaction or feels comfortable with it, doesn't feel stressed about it. However, on the subconscious and deep in the subconscious, these relationships, this bidirectional communication of the organs to the brain to the organs, the wisdom of the organs, the wisdom of the subconscious. On that subconscious level, the person really was stressed about the event or struggled with the event. And how we pull this together is how it manifests. So very, very, very often, not always, but very often, these deeper subconscious worries or the subconscious stress will manifest in the digestive organs. So again, the example this morning was my boy had a weekend that had some long-term, short-term stress around it. Though he handled it very well, he's done this before, he knew what to do with it. This morning, actually, last night, he just wasn't feeling well. My stomach hurts. And he's always been my kid where stress manifests in his stomach. And so he's not sick with a stomach bug, but the stomach ache, the indigestion, the stomach issues, absolutely related to deeper levels of stress and mental emotional processing. So this morning, didn't really feel very good. Hey, let's make it to school. And he wasn't able to digest his breakfast. So as we took all that into consideration, and again, here's the pressure of school, right? We don't want to miss too much school. However, realizing this boy came off a stressful weekend that he managed very, very well, but that's his body sending a message. I'm always encouraging you and always encouraging my patients to listen to your body. What's the body trying to tell you? And that's where the brilliance of Jean-Pierre Barral, only the tissues know, and what does the body need? What does the body want? So many of our symptoms that we experience is, in fact, the body sharing a need, expressing a desire, something the body needs. So clearly, this morning, my son, with his stomach and GI and not able to keep food down, coming off the weekend. If we didn't come off the weekend, then perhaps maybe it was a GI bug. Regardless, he needed to stay home. But however, his body just needed time to process and take care of himself. So I took him back home, and he's going to rest and take it easy. And it was a clue to me that I really do need to help him even more on mental emotional support, whether that's through the work that I do, whether we get into some EMDR or some other avenues to help his body process some of these deeper stressful events or emotional events. Again, look at life. Life is challenging. It's always full of trauma, whether it's big or small, but everything that happens to us, our body is always recording. So on the conscious level, we may feel, hey, we've got it, we're great. But on the subconscious, that's where perhaps we store, or perhaps there's some more knowledge and information, wisdom that the body is asking for help for. Please continue to help us share this work. There are so many who continue to search and seek answers, find reasons, and then find support to help them overcome traumas, help them restore their bodies, help them get to a place where they can thrive.